Hi there, and welcome back. In our last lesson, we learned how participial phrases make your stories and descriptions more vivid. Today, we'll learn how to combine participial phrases to make your sentences even smoother, and take a big step toward advanced fluency. Learning objective, on screen and spoken. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to combine two or more participial phrases naturally in a single sentence, using them to show sequence, cause, or background in fluent English speech and writing. Participial phrases let us describe actions happening at the same time. When we combine them, our sentences become more connected and expressive, like how native speakers talk every day. Let's start with a simple example. Walking to the bus stop, listening to music, I enjoyed the cool morning air. This sentence combines two participial phrases, walking to the bus stop and listening to music. They both describe what was happening around the same moment. It's fluent, clear, and sounds natural. Here's another example. Feeling tired, carrying my heavy backpack, I finally reached the top of the hill. The two phrases give emotion and detail. They help the listener picture what's happening, without using and or extra sentences. We can also use combined participial phrases to show cause and effect. Not hearing the phone, she missed the call. Feeling embarrassed, remembering her mistake, she decided to apologize. Each phrase adds a layer of meaning, one cause, one reaction. That's how fluent English connects ideas smoothly. Now, let's look at how participial phrases fit together in storytelling. Driving through the city, watching the lights change, I thought about the day ahead. Standing by the window, sipping coffee, he watched the rain begin. These combinations create rhythm, the flow of natural English speech. Each phrase sets a scene or shows an action happening at the same time. Let's do a quick comparison. Less fluent. I was driving through the city. I was watching the lights. I was thinking about the day. More fluent. Driving through the city, watching the lights, thinking about the day, I smiled to myself. Fewer words, more style, smoother rhythm. Now let's practice together. Repeat each sentence after me. Standing at the station, checking the time, I waited for the train. Feeling the cold wind, holding my coat tight, I hurried across the street. Watching the sunset, listening to the waves, we sat in silence. Great! You're combining phrases naturally now. Let's look at a few common mistakes. Mistake number 1. Too many participial phrases in one sentence. If you use 3 or 4, it can sound heavy or confusing. Keep it natural, usually 1 or 2 is enough. Mistake number 2. Using phrases that don't match the subject. For example, walking to school, the rain started. That's wrong, the rain isn't walking. Always make sure your participial phrases describe the subject correctly. Mistake number 3. Forgetting commas. Each participial phrase is separated by a comma when it comes before the main clause. It helps your listener or reader understand the flow. Let's build a short story together. Waking up early, stretching my arms, I opened the window and breathed in the morning air. Hearing birds outside, feeling the sunlight, I smiled and started my day. See how the rhythm builds naturally. That's how advanced fluency sounds, connected, balanced, and expressive. Let's review. When combining participial phrases, use them to describe actions happening at the same time. Use commas to separate each phrase clearly. Don't overuse them. 2 is usually enough. Make sure they describe the same subject. Now it's your turn. Think of a short moment from your day. Try describing it using two participial phrases. For example, Waiting for my coffee, reading my messages, I planned my morning. Cooking dinner, listening to music, I relaxed after work. Simple, natural, fluent. You're doing great. You've learned how to combine participial phrases to sound more like a native speaker. Keep practicing. You'll notice how your stories and conversations start to flow naturally. In our next lesson, we'll learn using participial phrases to show cause and effect, how to link your ideas clearly and make your speech even more powerful.